Hey guys, it's me again. So, before I have another video, but before I start, I would like to thank everybody who has supported me and who has watched them and who have just been so great about it. I hope I have touched lives, and I hope that y'all get something out of my videos if y'all are watching. And so yeah. So today I wanted to talk about insecurity because, one, I feel like God wants me to say this, and two, I feel like this can help a lot of people, including me. Before I get into this, I wanted to let y'all know firsthand, I know what it's like. I'm not condemning y'all whatsoever, because I'm struggling with the same thing. But what God has showed me lately has helped a lot. First off, God makes no mistakes. You are not a mistake. You are not ugly. You are not fat. You're not too skinny. You're made by God. And you're so beautiful. Because everything that God creates is beautiful. You are worth so much to Him. He made you. He shaped you. He formed you. He looked down and even said, "This is my beautiful creation." You are His just little portion, this beautiful human being that He loves so much. Today, we look at magazines, we look at social media, at school, and we feel like we're not good enough. We feel like if I look that way, I'll be beautiful. If I have that body, I'll be hot. If I have that hair, I would be prettier. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't. He didn't make you. He didn't make just one person for everybody to be like. He made you an individual. He doesn't want you to be like everybody else. He wants you to be you. And God, He created you knowing He was going to die for you. Knowing He was going to send His Son to die for you. He knew that. He knew it. So to me, you're worth a lot, because no greater love is more than laying your life down for somebody, especially giving your son. He didn't send Him down to die for just one person. He sent Him down to die for everyone. No one's greater than you, and you're no less than anybody. Because we are all equal and all the same in God's eyes. And if you're making fun of somebody, remember this. You came from the exact same Creator. He doesn't look at you any different than He looks at other people. So you're no better. We're all sinners, and we're all not perfect. And when we get to Judgment Day, God's not going to be looking at our hair and our eyes and our mouth. He's not going to be looking at that. He's going to look at what's inside of you, especially if it's Him. 1 Peter 3:4 says, "For you should be of that inner self, a gentle and quiet spirit that is so precious to God." He doesn't care about what your hair looks like or your face. He cares about your heart. He cares if He's in it and you're saved. He cares if you are nice to people and don't bring down people. He cares about what's truly in your heart. We focus on society's standards about how we should look. But God's standards doesn't say anything like that. It says, he wants your heart. And instead, us as human beings, we need to stop going for world standards, but go for spiritual standards. And it's hard. Oh, I know. Trust me. I've been at that point where I felt worthless. I've been at that point where I felt like nobody loved me. I've been at that point where I felt too ugly or too not skinny enough. I know. Trust me. But God doesn't see you like that. That's how the world sees you. And I know that we're humans. I know that. But human desires, we don't need to flow into that. And that involves human standards. And I think that's what I want for these videos, to show that you don't have to follow the world. You can be your own person. And that spiritual standards are so much more important. And I know firsthand what it's like. If you feel like you're a mistake, God makes no mistakes. If you feel like you're too ugly, everything's made beautiful in His time. If you feel like that you're worthless, that nobody loves you, remember who died for you. Don't let what other people say get in your head. I know it's hard. I know. But God's been telling me so much about this. Just be you. But do it. Do like God. Don't try to be like anybody else. And don't tear yourself down. Love yourself, because in order for us to love God, we have to love His creation, right? And you're His creation. And to me, that makes me so happy. Because whenever I feel down, I remember God knew us before we were even in our mother's womb. He knew that we were going to be great. He fixed us so perfectly together. He made you so beautiful. He loves you so much. He sent His Son to die for you. You're His portion. You're His masterpiece. He brought you into this world for a reason. Don't ever think you're not good enough. Don't listen to the world's standards. Because they don't matter. Because on Judgment Day, that does not matter. What matters is your heart. I hope this has helped somebody. And remember, you are so beautiful. And this is also for not just girls, this is for guys too, because guys are insecure too. And this is for everybody. Because we've all been down in our lives at one point or another. We've all tore ourselves down before. But God can take those thoughts away, because that's the devil. The devil wants you to think you're not worth anything. But also, the devil's a liar. And he doesn't want you to think high of yourself. but God wants you to love yourself and love the Creator. And I think that's about all I got to say. And I hope y'all have a very blessed day. And I hope I can continue to help people. Thank you for your 10 minutes of time. And have a blessed day. And I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all are all beautiful. So, bye everyone.